Thank you all so much for stopping by today. So I wanted to kind of do a little sweeping up and cleaning off of this patio and also show you exactly what I'm working with. But like I've told y'all before, you sometimes I'm just working with what I have. I've stayed in military housing and everything, and you just have to know what you can grow and what you can't grow. And if you haven't watched our last video, I shared with you that we're going to be growing mostly herbs, a lot of plants that are not flowering plants, because the very first thing that I did when I got here was pulled out my compost and see what position I am in. So what I will say is, Chris really did try to get a apartment with a patio, because I told him if not south facing, west facing, but they only had maybe like 2 or 3 that were available when we needed it. And so this is basically north facing. So this is why I can't grow a lot of your flowering plants, because there's just not enough sun. And so what I've also done as well, and I'm just going to turn around and let you see while I'm talking, what I've also done as well is for about 2 or 3 days, I really watched the sun and how it moved. And so that's why I have a lot of the plants kind of positioned in one place. So let me just point out to you real quick, and I hope you all can see with the lighting, because it is, it's daylight, it's a lot of trees around, but we're just not getting the sun like we're supposed to. And these 2 plants right here, this one right here is the pomegranate. This one I definitely wanted to take. This is chastity berry tree. And these were the 2 I told you I was going to take with me, because they're very great as far as hormonal balance. So they have a beautiful bloom. I'll try to pop a picture up for you. Very pretty bloom. But again, we're here temporary, so I'm just going to try basically, y'all, to keep them alive. So that's why I got a lot of the plants pushed over here, and I bought a plant stand, because basically what happens is kind of early in the morning, we have the sun in this area a little bit, a block of time, not a long block of time, standing over here, and then it kind of comes right here. So I'm just going to do the best I can with what I have, which is what I've always done, but I wanted to show you what I was working with. And these right here, before I left, I did some fig cuttings, so they're coming, they're budding out really good. I'm going to try to fit as much as I can on the 2 plant stands that we're going to have out here, but first I want to get everything cleaned up. I know you probably can't see it, but the last tenants, I guess they had a pet. It's a lot of pet hair down here that I just want to kind of sweep up and get these together. Now these are some petunias that I started from seed, and I know they're probably going to be set back probably a lot because I should have potted them up, but I'm going to do that as well today. I am going to try to sit this like right here, because right in this area is where it gets the longest block of sun. So hopefully the stand that I have, it has a shelf, it has a top shelf and a bottom shelf. So I'm going to put that on a bottom shelf, hoping that it could catch. It's probably not going to be, when they say full sun normally means 6+ hours. And I know that this area does not get 6+ hours. I would be good to say if it gets about 2.5, 3. So if I really see where it's struggling, I will either take it to my dad or my mom, or just give some away. So that's how we're going to work with that. I'm thinking about ordering a grow light for the inside, like a plant stand with grow lights for my African violets. But let me go ahead, let me just start to sweep this area off so I can see what I am working with, and then once I get back, I'll come and show you all how I set it up. Right here I have some onions that I have just kind of drying out so that I can store them. But yeah, it's gonna be good and it's gonna be temporary, but I definitely can see like this time, like I've been growing long enough to see that it's really trying to reach for light. Do y'all see the direction it's trying to grow? Like it's really reaching for light. So that'll be another plant that I will probably kind of push up here. Although I know herbs they can tolerate it a little bit more if they don't have full sun, but that one just really stood out to me. It just really looks like it's seeking out the sun. It is a little bit of space up front when we walk out of the garage door, but I don't want that to block anything or impede everyone. So again, let me just kind of map out how I'm gonna do it and what I'm gonna do, and then I'll just come back and give you all like what I came up with and what's next. So it may be a little bit noisy, so I'm gonna try to talk loud because I guess they're doing yard work maintenance. But I want you to see how the sunlight kind of comes in the morning, and it just kind of moves around. But again, since we have above us, and then we're on the north end of, or the north side where the sun is coming in, so we're not getting a lot of sun. So I'm probably going to have to like constantly swap out these pomegranate trees right here so that this area seems to get a little bit more sun right here, and then it's going to move kind of in here and maybe like in a couple of hours. So I may have to do like a lot of switching around, a lot of swapping, just to make sure that the plants are receiving some type of sun, because it's not, again, it's not a big block of time. But I just wanted to show you the progress. I'm gonna pot these up. I have to go get some more of those plastic, what do you call it? Just the plant, these right here. I need to go get more of those so that the water is not dripping through these crevices when I come out here and water. So I'm just gonna put one like under here. I have one right here. I may have to get another one for here, and then definitely these pots right here, I'll get one. And so we'll just see how it goes. Remember, y'all, this is temporary, and I still like that I can still have a patio to kind of be able to do a few things. Okay, so I absolutely know that I'm going way too far, because in the midst of going to pick up some of the plant saucers, I don't think I could think of it last time, I picked up 2 more flowers. These are Impatience, and they are a shade loving plant too, but a great way to add color. So I think, y'all, what I think is I'm gonna have to go pick up another one of these or another type of plant stand, and maybe put it right here for the like begonias and the fuchsia here. I think I'll be able to get away with that, but I still have to go get a few more plant saucers for the simple fact that these were not wide enough. And which other ones? It was a couple that wasn't wide enough. This one fit okay. But this is what I'm going to do with this pot right here, is we're going to make this into an herb planter. So I don't know. I sometimes I wonder, what am I doing? Because I know I don't have enough space. But I'm going to do 3 herbs in one plant. So I'm going to put the lavender that you see here in here. I'm going to put the catmint on the side, and then I'm going to put this thyme right here on the other side. So we'll have 3 different herbs, and they're not going to grow to its full potential because they'll be in containers which contain, but until I get to the new place and able to divide them up, this is where they're going to grow. And I'm going to have to put them like right in here, because during the morning we do get a block of sun right here. And then these 2 planters right here, let me show y'all this curry plant. It smells so good. I don't know if I'm going to put one in here or the begonias in there, but we're going to work it out. But I want to go ahead and get this planter up. I still have way too many plants that you're probably not going to be able to sit out here, but you can stand out here and look at some color if you want to. But yeah, I don't think, if we do have a couple of chairs and a table, it'll probably have to go like over here, if anything, if we can have that. But I'll be happy. I mean, I can look outside of the kitchen and see my plants, so that's good. So I just want to give you a back up view, and then I'll come back when I'm done, y'all. I'm gonna work it out one way or another. I'm gonna work it out, but I gotta stay out of the stores picking up unnecessary things and only pick up what I need, because I do have to go back. And let me show y'all these colors of the petunias that I started. I put these in a video, but this is the purple one. I don't know what's going on with this lighting and this camera, but this is the purple one right here. And then one is kind of like a pink, and some of these are dying. Some of them are dying, but that is the color of that. I was looking for one that was like it was very perfume. I don't think it's bloomed yet. It's in one of these trays, but it was like kind of like a lavender color. So I'll see if I can get that. But I just wanted to kind of give you all a midpoint of what I'm out here doing. And really quick, I'm probably going to change out these lettuce planters, because I'm noticing when you see this stalk, when you see a stalk that kind of starts going up in the middle, that's a little bit thicker than the plant, that means it's about to go to seed. So I'll probably harvest this, and that way I probably, now that I'm talking to y'all, I probably could utilize, because I have 3 of these, utilize these for maybe the petunias, or because this is kind of shallow right here, this pot. I'll utilize it for something, but the main thing is just don't go and get any more plants, because the ones that I'm propagating, I'm not really worried about those. I just want to make sure that they get sun and water. So I'm not going to like display those anywhere, but we're going to work it out, y'all. We are going to work it all out. So we're going to go ahead and stop for now, because I have to do a couple of things. I have to get more soil. I have to get a planter or a pot saucer that will be able to fit this. I think I'm going to put some more petunias in here, or either the impatiens that I got that can tolerate shade a little bit more. We got 2 impatiens right here. But I also am trying to decide, do I need another plant stand, or a plant stand like this, or maybe one like this? So I wanted to go to a couple of stores and see what I could find, and then I may have like a plant stand right here. And so this will be kind of the area where the plants, and then maybe over here where I have like the excess plants that I brought with me, maybe just one chair. I know a table is not going to be able to fit on here for us to sit out and look. So let me get my thoughts together. I've planted a few things, and I'll go over everything once I've gotten everything together and just kind of placed. I definitely need to feed these pomegranate trees. I could tell by the color of the leaves that they definitely need some nutrients in them. So I'm going to actually put some of this slow release fertilizer that I've been using when I planted these pots. I'm going to give them a dose of that, and then we'll just go over the plants and everything. But I hope this was very helpful in showing you how you can still create a space. There are just still a few main things that you need to know as far as the sunlight, as far as the spacing. But I told y'all I am still going to create You just have to be a little creative with it. So as always, thank you all so much for watching this video. Make sure you share this video with your family and your friends. And if you're not a subscriber, go ahead, hit the subscribe button, and make sure you hit the bell so that you can receive notification each and every time we upload a new video. Again, thank you all so much for watching, and until the next video, bye bye.